Hi, I am Edward Laveri, and welcome to Debugging Your Game in the Unity 5 Gameplay course by Pack Publishing. In this video, we will explore three concepts: printing to the console as a debugging technique using the debug class, and debugging in Visual Studio. Perhaps the easiest way of debugging our code is to insert print statements in our code that produce contextual and informative output to the console window. If your console window is not visible, you can select the Window drop-down menu and then Console. Also, on Windows machines, you can use the Control-Shift-C keyboard combination. On a Mac, use the Command-Shift-C keyboard combination. As you can see here, we have a print statement that outputs a string of text followed by an object name. This results in the output shown on the right. We can see that when the player intersects with the object's collider named wall, the output window displays "You bumped into a wall." This is a quick, simple, and proven method to help debug your code. You just need to ensure you remove all of these statements when your project is finalized. Unity has a debug class that contains several static variables and functions. Here you see a selected list of each. Examples on how to use these are in Unity's documentation. Here you can see an example of how to use the debug logger to log messages to the console window. There are also more than a dozen static functions in the debug class. Documentation for each is available in the Unity documentation. While you might not use Visual Studio to write and edit your scripts, we will use Visual Studio as an example. When working on our code in Visual Studio, we have a full range of options available to us via the Debug drop-down menu. Two specific features worth mentioning are breakpoints and stepping through the code. Another great feature is the ability to attach the Visual Studio debugger to Unity. While this is an advanced topic, I'll briefly mention it here. From within Visual Studio, we can select the Attach to Unity and Play menu option. This attaches the debugger to the running instance of Unity and results in your game playing along with the Visual Studio debugger being open. This allows you to play the game and simultaneously watch the debugger. This is a very powerful tool. In this section, we explored testing constructs for Unity 5 games. We started with an overview of the testing of games and discussed the importance of testing. We also looked at how to debug our games using three different strategies: printing to the console, using the debug class, and debugging in Visual Studio. Thank you.